Nerds! Alright, first and foremost, I hope you know I love you, because it is hot as fuck right now. It is like 100 degrees. I'm sweating balls, alright, sweating through my shorts. That's how gross it is. That's how much I love you. Anyway, standing here in old Sacramento, which is super cool, by the way, especially if you're into like Old West, surrounded by wooden boardwalks and 1850s storefronts. So let's rewind to a dusty floodplain where two armies squared off. The Americans needed to cross the San Gabriel River. Imagine mud, reeds, and icy water. It's January. All while being shelled by California artillery from the opposite bank. Kearny and Stockton weren't fucking around this time. They deployed skirmishers, got their cannon into position, and returned fire. Sailors and Marines yet pushed forward, building makeshift bridges out of wagons. When the order came, they crossed under fire, which is insane, believe me. At no point in history is crossing a river under fire an easy thing to do. So once they get across, the Americans charged and pushed the Californios back from their artillery positions. It wasn't exactly a clean victory. Confusion reigned in most places, but it was enough. The U.S. forces held the field. Now, in terms of casualties, the Americans had 2 killed and about a dozen wounded, while the Californios had like 9 killed, we think, with more wounded and captured. But they threw their wounded and dead on their horses and they got out of Dodge, so we're not 100% sure. Now, these aren't massive numbers, right? But it's symbolic, right? It's a huge symbolic loss. The Californios were now on their back foot. So let's wrap this up at the, where am I? There I am. Sacramento History Museum, where we'll talk about what came next and why Rio San Gabriel mattered. I will see you over there, nerds.